And we're alright, so this is gonna kinda, you know, be lead essentially it's gonna lead to two things, right? It's going to lead to the Justice League review and what I thought of it. Tony will be joining me. He will also say what he believes and what he feels. So 2, 4, 6, all of the characters are up. I think we're gonna do Wonder Woman. No. Alright, so technically, we already have Wonder Woman stuff. So what I'm thinking is we'll save Wonder Woman for the end, just that way, you know, we use our time as wisely as possible. We'll do the other characters that actually have new gear, because I believe Wonder Woman's gear is the same as the movie. I mean, I know in the movie, the Wonder Woman gear and the Justice League, like her look, it was the exact same. So, we'll, let's start with Batman.
Dude, I don't know why, but
so
tonight or like sometime soon, I want to get into Injustice and start leveling up characters and actually play and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely start playing. See, so now Tony has actually come to the past 2 movies that me and 3 of my other friends went to. So now he's starting to like get into the whole superhero thing. And he's gonna start playing.
It's just not my.
What?
I've kind of always been in it. It's just
Whose life the name?
She never.
M. Shit, I wasn't ready, bro.
Oh, sorry. You didn't actually see me.
What?
You didn't actually see me.
Huh. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. Oh shit! All right, Red Hood is kicking my ass. What? All right, I'm just a tad confused. I feel like we can make the comeback though, guys. Nothing too steep. We're actually like basically tied. All right, that's good. He's just wasted his 4 bars. So let's try to take advantage and get him down soon. Oh, alright, and he dodged those. Got him. Alright. Making a little bit of a comeback. Didn't play, I don't think I played yesterday. Yeah, I was like, I'm too tired to play video games. So.
You're never too tired.
No, I literally went upstairs, went on my phone, and then fell asleep with my phone. It's so weird. The past 3 nights, I've woken up at 2:30. It's so weird. Alright, sorry guys. I got really into this game because I was not performing adequately. I started off really bad. I still stayed on my primary health. I forgot. I have this Batman fucking jacked. I'm sure other people have theirs like more jacked, but alright. So time for the Justice League review. Let's just I'll go by main characters first. Like what I thought of them, all that stuff. And then we'll go with like the plot and what happened there. So first, let's start off with who I'm playing as. We'll start off with Batman. I thought Batman. It's tough. I'm kind of biased. I think Christian Bale was a better Batman. That's just me though. I mean, I know that there's probably someone out there who's like, no, what are you saying? Ben Affleck's a better Batman. But to me, I just, you know, like I kind of grew up with Christian Bale. There are people who might say like, oh, Michael Keaton is the better Batman, you know, because that's who they grew up with. And you know, like your childhood always kind of makes you play a little biased. And maybe if like he was terrible, then you're like, oh yeah, Ben Affleck's better because he was trash, or you know, whatever the situation may be. But I actually, this movie was so much better than Batman vs Superman by far. Yeah, and I think Batman also played a better role. And also, before I do get too far into this, I would just like to restate the fact that there are going to be spoilers. You see it in the title. I'm saying it. There will be spoilers. But, and this is also going to kind of transition into Superman. I like how, you know, in Batman vs Superman, clearly, they had no relationship, no bond almost. In this movie, you know, there was definitely a relationship, definitely a bond. You know, they weren't, not necessarily enemies. I feel like enemies is such a harsh word for like the relationship, but they weren't frenemies. They weren't, you know, they were back on good, not that they were like started off on good terms, but you know, they're on good terms, they're friends, they're teammates, instead of, you know, I'm right, no, I'm right. Like, I thought that was good. Like, I thought that was cool to see, you know, if you saw Batman vs Superman, see how they've grown. Also, if you saw Batman vs Superman, like, you didn't really know where Wonder Woman came from. So then, like, the Wonder Woman movie kind of led into, you know, where she's from. And you have Justice League. I mean, obviously the Man of Steel movies kind of, you know, the Man of Steel movies give the background to Henry Cavill's Superman and all that. So yeah, and then what I found very iconic was at the end of the movie, you have Cyborg, Flash, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman, you know, all just kind of standing there in a line, you know, very iconic scene, you know, the whole team. It's like, you know, that picture perfect moment. And then at the very end, you have like just those three, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. And, you know, that's also iconic because, you know, it's just those three. It's alright. So I found that interesting. Shit. Let's see. I thought the Flash, you know, I love Grant Gustin on the TV show. I love him as the Flash. Speaking of my opponent. Yeah, I love Grant Gustin as the Flash, but, you know, there's always skepticism when you have someone replacing a new character. It's like the same thing with Ben Affleck, you know, kind of replacing, not that Ezra Miller is replacing Grant Gustin in any way, shape, or form, but, you know, a different version, we'll say, for lack of better words. You know, it's always risky. You never know what people are gonna think. I mean, obviously, you know, in the beginning, everyone's just like, no, how can you do this? Like, you know, Grant Gustin, like, he's the real Flash. I think Ezra Miller was so funny. When they added Ezra Miller as the Flash, they knew that he was going to be kind of like that comic relief that not like, he was the comic relief that, like, you know, in like what's happening, you know, like, you can't really just be like popping jokes everywhere just by like every character. You know, Batman's trying to be the hard ass. Wonder Woman is still you know, trying to put bones since Steven Tyler died back in you know, the Second World War. And then yeah, I think it was the Second World War. And then you have Cyborg, who's all pissed off at his dad, you know, he's just pissed off at life, you know, because honestly, all he wishes is just that he was dead, and you know, he feels like he doesn't deserve any of it. He feels like his life would be so much better without it. So you know, right there, those three characters, you can't really have comedy from those guys, and then, I mean, Superman is like dead the whole movie, and then, you know, the team brings him back to life, and Aquaman is kind of like Batman. He's trying to be a hard ass, although, you know, there was a certain point in the movie where he did provide the comic relief, but you know, it was funny. But yeah, I think Ezra Miller as the Flash was a perfect casting choice. I think it just does not get any better than something like that. Yeah, I loved it, honestly. I really did. Ezra Miller's amazing. When and or if they do wind up coming out with that Flash solo movie, I really do think it's going to be amazing. My only complaint surrounding the Flash and, you know, like his story and stuff was that I think when they casted Henry Allen, he just looks a little too young. He just doesn't look like he could really be Ezra Miller's father. He looks like he's in his 40s. Hold on, guys. Like I don't even know the actor's name. I know the actor's name of like the 6 Justice League characters though. But I do feel like I don't know. Like, I just feel like if he was maybe a little bit older, like on the TV show, it's believable because John Wesley Shipp is like, you know, actually like 30 years older than Grant Gustin, or you know, however much older he really is. It adds on just to kind of the effect that it's more of a real situation. It's just, I don't know. I feel like he could have been like that young uncle. Like we have one of those like young aunt or uncles. It's like I feel like he was really more one of those. But what I did like though is that each character, you know, I mean, I don't really follow the comics that in depth, but I do try to like just kind of like not necessarily like research, but like I don't want to be confused when I'm watching the movie, so I do try to like read up a little bit. But they provided enough background for, like, you know, if you don't or didn't do that, you could at least kind of say like, oh, all right, like I know how Cyborg actually became a cyborg. I know, like I know what Grant Gustin, not Grant Gustin, what Barry Allen is going through. You know, like it's just easier to understand the characters. And it just made the, you know, whenever the movie's understandable, it's automatically 10 times better. It's just always like when you don't know something that, you know, you don't really have enough time, or you don't really have a place in the movie to explain it and to do that stuff. So I did think that the fact that, you know, you find out how Cyborg became Cyborg, you find out why Barry Allen, you know, wants to do what he's doing. I mean, we have the background of Superman back from, you know, Man of Steel and all those movies. We have the background from Wonder Woman from the Wonder Woman movie that came out earlier this year. Oh, alright. Those are decent numbers. Let's just go throw those on right now. Let's see, what else is there? Batman. So let's actually just move on. We got a this it? Yeah. Alright, well, there's one part of it. Those stats. Those actually aren't that bad of a stat. Like, I don't even think I'd re-roll that. We have 2 billionaire buckles. I think I'd rather keep that one. Actually, like, I don't even know. These are actually both so good. Alright, so yeah, anyway, moving on. Oh, the metallic. What is he? Yeah, we'll probably actually wind up keeping that shader on. This one on, just for the effect of Justice League, but, yeah, anyway, alright, so, let's go to Aquaman, then we'll go Cyborg, and then we'll get in, you know, a little bit more of the plot. So, Aquaman, I thought was dope AF. Shit. I thought there were only 4. I got my hopes up too much. The sneaky girl. Okay. Yeah. So, Aquaman, you know, the whole. So I heard you could talk to fish. He can't talk to fish. He actually talks to the water, and the water, like, doesn't necessarily like, control the fish, but because of where the water moves, the fish and the animals kind of have to go with it. So he indirectly talks to fish, just so you guys know the answer to that question. Let's see what else. Yeah, you know, in the beginning, he's like, yeah, no, like, you can protect the land. I'm on, you know, this plane to protect the sea, and that's what I'm gonna do. So he's there to protect the amphibious life, or the marine life, I should say. Let's see what else was. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, once the second box is stolen, is actually stolen from, is stolen from Atlantis. And I'll get into that whole Atlantis thing in just a little bit. But that's when Aquaman's finally like, oh shit, we gotta, I gotta team up with these guys. It's the only way to stop this. And girl, I don't want to discriminate, but I do have to team up, because there's no way that they can stop Shat and Wolf, and there's no way I can stop Shat and Wolf by myself unless we all, you know, figure out a plan together. And really quick, just on Cyborg, you know, there were a lot of reviews that, you know, Cyborg's this mopey character and that he's so depressing. Think about it this way. You're technically dead. Your father brings you back to life just to replace your entire body with metal. And then, you know, you have all these little voices talking to you inside your head. You're basically learning all these different languages. Like, it's actually crazy, right? So, like, I understand. Like, I do wish he was a little bit better of a character. But honestly, I think that's why they had Flash be so, you know, so comic relief like. Just because, like, they needed that. And, I just think that they really did make a perfect balance between, you know, mopey, sad, depressing, and like the funny. I mean, it is an action movie, not a comedy, so you're not gonna go to laugh your head off. But, you know, there were certain points where, you know, the whole theater, you know, kind of got into it and stuff. But yeah, so, you know, people were saying like Cyborg's a little dopey, or I'm sorry, a little mopey. I can understand why you're saying that, but that's really supposed to add to the effect. So, you know, don't judge the character because he's depressing. Judge the character based on what he does, how he does it, and really how he interacts with everyone. cause that's how I took him. And I mean, obviously I'm not like a famous like movie critic or whatever, but you know, you just like be a little bit more open-minded with them. And yeah, so and actually Cyborg denies to join the team first as well, until like Aquaman realizes that he lost something important. His father was actually abducted, because like all the people that they were abducting were from and or near Star Labs. So yeah, there was that. And actually, Barry Allen in the movie did not have anything directly to do with Star Labs until they revived Superman. So now let's get into the plot a little bit. Movie starts out, Batman's trying to recruit a team. Diana's basically already on the team. Superman is dead. Barry Allen, Batman goes to talk to Barry Allen. Barry Allen's a sure yes. So Bruce Wayne goes. I'm sorry. Bruce Wayne goes to talk to Aquaman. Aquaman goes, no. Bruce Wayne comes back. Diana's there. Wonder Woman's there. Can you talk to Cyborg? I'll go talk to Barry Allen, Central City. Sure. So Cyborg says no, and Wonder Woman tries to use the whole, you know, like I'm still closed off because of what happened in my life. You know, maybe we can both open up together. And you know, that's really the first sign that she's making an attempt to not necessarily get over, but to start, you know, moving on from Steven Taylor, who died in that plane explosion. I gotta get out of this corner. She's a fucking one hit. Oh my god. Alright, so Cyborg's a no. Batman goes to Central City, talks to Barry Allen. Barry Allen's like, hell yeah, I'm in. I need friends. And this is honestly where the comic relief starts. Just so funny. Oh my god. Especially like this scene, like this is really when Barry Allen was the funniest. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, so then there are these 3 boxes, and once all 3 boxes are put together, basically, yeah. Once all 3 boxes are put together, it basically creates like more power than a planet can hold. So the villain is, his name is Shattered Wolf, right? Shattered Wolf.
It was like it was like
Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Steppen.
This god who could destroy worlds is named Steppen.
Right. So Steppen's like, alright, well, gets all 3 boxes, and actually, so one is in the Amazon, where Wonder Woman is from. One is in Atlantis, where Aquaman is from, and the other was given to just to the regular men who also kind of, you know, fought in this little like battle. So
they hid it where nobody can find it.
They hid it where no one can find it. Except Cyborg is actually made from the energy of these mother boxes. So, Cyborg really kind of only knows where it is because he's like related to it.
He can track it.
He can track it because basically, like, that energy in the 3 mother boxes is the energy inside of him from what his father, you know, put him through. So Cyborg actually takes it, and then they go to Star Labs, right? So now at this point, Aquaman's like, well, my box was stolen. I need to be part of this team. And Wonder Woman, she's already part of the team. Cyborg winds up joining the team because Shattenwolf has one of his goons, and Steppenwolf has one of his goons. What? Shattenwolf? Maybe. Most likely, yeah. So Cyborg's father gets kidnapped, so Cyborg's like, alright, well, you know what, I'm into it. I gotta rescue my dad, you know, even though I'm pissed at him for, you know, making me this robot thing. You know, he's still my dad. I gotta rescue him. So there's that. So they actually take the third mother box and they bring Superman back to life. Now, the 5, so the 5, so all the Justice League minus Superman are fighting, and they're actually, the 5 of them are fighting Superman because if you watch Batman vs Superman,
we need to watch it.
Yeah, we can watch it. I have it on DVD.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if we have the extended version. So Doomsday. So General Zod is dead, and Lex Luthor brings Doomsday. He revives him in that pit. I'm not 100% sure what it's called. No, it's sort of like the Lazarus pit, but like you need something to bring them back alive. It's not just like, oh, dump them in the water brings them back to life, or the liquid, I should say. I don't really know if it's water, but yeah, it's not like that. So anyway, sorry, my nose is really itchy. So they bring Superman here. Superman like flies away, and you know he's just really confused. He's been locked away in a coffin after, you know, being killed in Batman vs Superman, and you know, he's just really confused. He's scared. He thinks all these people are after him or whatever. So he actually remembers Batman, because you know, Batman vs Superman, they're more like villains in that movie, or frenemies, we'll say. So Batman goes bringing the big guns. Alfred in the car brings Lois. Lois calms him down, and once he sees Lois, he kind of gets a sense of where he is, what's going on, what's happening.
Are you just explaining the entire movie?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh.
And then so after that, he kind of chills down finally, and then not that he disappears, but he's kind of out of the movie for right now. Balance arms of least benefactor. Alright, let's go put those on.
Nick, don't tell the entire movie.
Well, I put spoiler in the thing. Would I just get the arms? Yeah. And an additional 100 strength.
You're Batman, you're though.
The only thing I wish is that the health points are going up. Hopefully, the next two I get.
Your gear's awful.
What?
Your gear's so bad.
What is?
Like, your chest, head, and belt.
I didn't get them yet.
Why are they glowing?
Oh, because I have like unviewed gear.
Why don't you put the display level on?
So I wanted to leave it off. That way I wouldn't get confused. But
confused with what? Billionaire's buckle. Confused with what though? That's sick. Well, that's cool. That's sick.
That one?
Those two. Yeah, those two. But do whatever one helps you the most.
I like that one because I like how tall these are.
Yeet.
What's this one?
Oh, that's cool.
I always loved the blue ones, but this is my Justice League one, so I kind of want to keep it fresh. All right. So yeah, then finally Superman comes in like a G, saves the day.
The goat.
Alright, which one's next? Clever Thief. So yeah, so basically my review of the movie was, I thought it was just so well done.
It was pretty good.
I thought the Flash's comic relief was much needed, with, you know, kind of all the sadness going on with Superman dying, Wonder Woman kind of, you know, keeping to herself, isolating herself due to Steven Taylor's death, and then, you know, Cyborg being depressed that his father turned him into a robot that, you know, no one will ever truly love, and just, you know, the Wonder Woman movie, it's the guy that, it was like her love.
I know you started it, but how many battles have you
in this multiverse? 16 that I have to do, and then there's one that I'm just gonna have AI do. It's impossible to beat the boss without using AI.
Because you're not good enough, or?
No, because they jack up the boss points. Like, you kind of almost have to use AI. It's like they want you to use it.
Why?
Well, not that they want you to use it, but they know that, like, no one's really that good to actually beat the character unless it's AI. Oh, that'll end that. I think he only got like 2 hits on me. But yeah, so I actually really enjoyed the movie. The after credits, they're totally setting up for a second one. The after credits, Deathstroke made an appearance, and Lex Luthor made an appearance. He escaped out of prison, and Lex and Deathstroke had a little meeting together. So
the Lex Luthor and the Slade Wilson credit was the same?
What?
It was the same end credit?
Yeah. Lex Luthor was the bald one.
I don't know.
And Deathstroke was the one wearing it.
Why was Deathstroke such a big deal? Like, why did he gas?
He's the main villain in the Batman solo movie with Ben Affleck that's set to come out next year or in 2019. All these movies are just kind of coming out at like once. Like obviously they're not all coming out on like the same date, but they're like all coming out within months of each other. So I'm kind of like I'm losing track when everything's being like released and produced and filmed and stuff. Like, all I really care about is just like the release date. Like, that's pretty much all I care about right now. Cause like between Marvel, DC, even Star Wars, like Star Wars is making
looks dope.
Like not just like the Last Jedi movie, but like, you know, they're making movies outside the trilogy, like Han Solo's. Like they might be making that. They might be doing Obi-Wan. They might be doing like those. Like just those 3, like, alone.
Wait, there's not 16 battles.
8, and then there's another one with 8.
Oh.
Just like between those 3, like not companies, those 3 like
franchises.
Yeah, franchises is the word. Between Marvel, DC, and like Star Wars, Disney, Lucasfilm, or like whatever they go through now. Like, just between all that, it's like it's so much to follow.
So what's the correct way to watch the Star Wars movies?
I always forget. It depends. If you're going by date, it's 4, 5,
no,
6.
I'm going by like order that makes the movies be understood.
1, 2, 3, Rogue One, 4, 5, 6.
And then 7.
7, and then 8. Yeah.
I mean 9. Rogue One is 8.
Rogue One doesn't count.
Why not?
It's like the Han Solo movie. It's just, it's like an extra movie. It's not really part of the trilogy because it's like a throwback almost.
Placeholder.
Not really. Like, I don't really know how to explain it.
Ouch. I definitely want to watch all those movies earlier.
You have all of them. Every time I'm like, hey, you want to watch a movie? You're always like, no, I'm playing video games. Okay. No, I'm just saying.
Dude, calm down. Well, actually, you want to start watching whatever, like, Thanksgiving break.
I also have to catch up on all the TV shows.
I haven't watched enough, like, a year.
Yeah, well, you have a lot of catching up to do. You're not going to be able to do that all in one weekend. I'm going to try to get all my TV shows done this weekend and next weekend. I wish.
Like, season 5 of Arrow. What season is Arrow on the Flash on?
They're on season 4.
I'll probably finish season 2. And then I also need to do DC. Is Legends of Tomorrow still going on? Or?
Yeah, and Supergirl.
I don't know if I did Supergirl.
Oh, you should.
Is it
Deadshot
like,
ability. What?
Is it related?
Yeah.
Are those like the 4 main movies? For shows?
DC shows, yeah. Gotham's like separate, but I think they might become related at some point. What?
So this game is fucking sucking. Lost yet another game.
Oh man. But yeah, guys, so that's my review for Justice League. And yeah.
Once you finish these 16, that's what we're gonna finish.
Your only hope is surrender.
I want to try to get done one more characters multiverse.
How long is that?
10 plus 26 battles.
Don't be so
So there's 26 battles left. We're in that one multiverse.
26 battles like per multiverse.
So we have like 12 more in this. Looks like
No.
12
Oh wait.
in this
I'm lost on which one I'm on. Like I forget. But the games go relatively quick.
one. No, I know.
Like the game,
It's
like
shit ton of battles.
a round usually only takes me like a minute. Yo, I gotta verse Hellboy for the first time.
Do you have
Hype
him?
up, yeah.
Is he good?
Honestly, I haven't played as him yet.
I know I'm not gonna have him, right?
No, unless you got really addicted to the game and bought the ultimate pack, but
How much is it?
$40. Damn it, Hal. Back off. Damn it, Al.
Don't waste my time.
I think what I'm doing is mom and dad told me to. So I'm just gonna go over to
I think you should.
the house.
Get that arena transition. But from the movie, from when her solo movie was released. So I already have all of her gear.
So, what does that mean?
So instead of having to do all 6 characters, I only need to do 3 or 5. I already did Flash during the week, so that's 4. If I get Batman done now, and then I do one more character, then tomorrow I only have to do 2 characters, and then technically I'm done. But if I have extra time, I want to do the Wonder Woman one. That way I get like the extra gears, or the extra mother boxes, and then hopefully I can pull some like Hellboy, like epic gears, or for that matter like any DLC character gears.
More battles, yeah.
In this one, I think.
Like total.
Well, at least 26 times. I mean, Cyberman, Superman. 26 times 3 is over 100. No. I'm not gonna do them all tonight. I wouldn't do that too. Like if we didn't go to the movie, I'd probably like try to get them all done now. Just like all 4, bang them out. Alright, well if you're tired, do you just want to go lay down upstairs? Alright, I understand, I got you. Yeah, I bet the Superman gear is going to look pretty dope. Don't use the super move. Attaboy. Alright.
Batman wins.
Moving right along. Ooh, Hellboy. Alright. Honestly, like, I watched, I watched a lot of videos, but I have yet to actually see what Hellboy's super move is.
Yeah, he's got shoulder strike. Hellboy jack shit.
I don't like this. I can't, like, this loadout has 1460.
Yours?
For his. I have 1774 with this loadout, so.
Oh, coach.
Fuck, alright.
Fail.
We'll do one now. Hopefully we get another one after. But.
Yeah, if you keep getting the shit kicked out of me like you are right now,
Thanks. Honestly, it's a combination.
what?
To get it the fastest. Actually, get the shit kicked out of you and do it fast. Or you have to get the shit kicked out of you and go on the offense too. Ah, shit. Anything but that. Yeah, what's this guy? The last thing I wanted was a transition. Just cause they do damage. They do a lot of damage.
Boom foul. Boom follow.
Get him. Oh, lovely. Alright, finish him. Atta boy, Batsy.
Batman wins.
Batsy. Alright. Final one before we are rewarded another gear.
How many bells do you have?
8 plus 26 times 3. Which I think is like 78. Shit.
And if one ministry, that's 70,
Yeah, I know, but
around 80 bells.
like I said before, I'm not doing them all now, so.
Oh, I thought you said that's what you were doing.
No, if I didn't see the movie,
What are you doing tonight?
I'm gonna finish Batman and try to do like Aquaman or Cyborg. Actually, I think I started Cyborg. Yeah, I started Cyborg, so I'll finish Cyborgs. I always like wind up losing to like the worst characters that like no one else loses to. Cheetah, Poison Ivy, and Captain Cold are like. No, it was mine. Jump! Oh my god, I hate that. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, let's try to really jump ahead on this lead. It was both of us. Yeah, they're on their way home. Shit, stop putting me into the corner. What?
Oh my god. They'll probably come down.
Probably. Alright, attaboy Batsy. Way to finish it.
Batman wins.
Alright, I'm probably gonna go through and resell or sell all the rare gear and then sell all the. Wow. Really? I didn't get even a silver and a gold.
What do you got? Bronze?
Platinum, and we got the torso.
You're fucking glad.
So let's go put the torso on.
What a pleb. What a pleb. You know who you are? A plebeian.
Okay.
There.
Oh, there it is, see? That it's the big bat symbol. So all we need is the cowl and the buckle.
Nick,
What?
can you cover my lower half with a long tag?
With a what?
Preferably this one.
Yeah, hold on guys. Tony's being a lazy fook. What? Hi. Alright, hold on guys.
Batman. Begin.
That's gotta hurt.
What's Wildcat been teaching you? Now.
Batman wins.
Alright, actually I'll leave the headset off, but
Yeah.
yeah, we're back. Sorry, our parents came home, and I didn't want to be too disrespectful, so I at least kept playing for you guys. But I didn't want to. I just unplugged the headset. You're totally falling asleep down here.
Begin.
Night. No, I know, but ooh, got him with the little
Rethink your strategy.
bat things. Yeah, if that's what they're called. No, that's a battery. Shit, wrong side. Damn. I need all those points I can get. I'm trying to get as many mother boxes for... Probably gonna wind up doing a mother box opening video like next week. And I'll open up all the mother boxes. Hopefully we can grab some Hellboy gear and such. Nice, nice. Good win.
Batman wins.
Nice, nice, baby.
Did you finish the multiverse, the first multiverse set?
What do you mean, Batman, or like what I was just trying to accomplish?
The one you were doing earlier.
I finished the first 8 battles. I'm on battle like 3 right now.
I answer only to the
the Lords of Order. You'll answer
Sorry guys.
to me.
Begin.
I fell behind my streak so much like the past couple weeks. Just cause I've been like really busy and stuff. Ooh. So since technically it's still the Justice League review, what? That's not fair. I did like how they made Aquaman a badass. I'm not gonna lie, I have a different, you know, like, respect for Aquaman now. Before I was just kind of like, alright, he's freaking like put aside, and I was like, they already have one. You're already asleep? Guys, I was talking to Tony like 30 seconds ago, and all of a sudden he's out. So, honestly, I'm just gonna play till I'm tired, and then I'll wake him up, bring him up to bed. Yeah, but you know what? If I can just grind, I can get 3 done, and then just have to worry about 1, or technically still 2, because then I'd be willing to do the one just for the boxes. It's a shame though, because like if it was Superman, like I legitimately have to like rank up Superman, so it would be like a good starting point.
You've been practicing, Jaime.
I'm ready to level up.
Begin.
Well, I got the first hit. Shit. Alright. Got this. We got this. We got this. Flipped it right over it. Damn, I don't think I've ever seen a Blue Beetle do that before. I don't know why, but I feel like all these Justice League ones, the characters are so much like different than like online or even like other AIs. Alright, let's kind of just bring him down a little bit more. I don't really realize how much health I have left. Like usually if I'm at this much, I only have like 200, maybe 300 if like for me it's a typical strong health loadout. But the fact that this is crazy. This is not good though. This whole clash, but all 4 only brought him up 300 health. Shit, I knew I didn't time that one right. Shit. Ooh, nice. Stay on the primary health.
Batman wins.
Alright, nice. Well, we've upgraded to the fact that Tony is now snoring.
You're supposed to be dead.
Call me the ghost of Arrow Pass.
That's a first.
Begin.
Shit. Sorry, I didn't realize it got started already. So let's land a hit. Wow, interesting.
Respect the bubble.
Don't know if I'm a fan of that one. Oof! Wow, I know that they made these characters perform differently than had it been just regular. Huh. Alright, this fight's ridiculous. Let's be freaking crushing the green arrow.
Dig deeper, Ollie.
I was actually trying to set up an arena transition, but that wasn't gonna happen. So
Batman wins.
continue.
Begin.
Alright. I really just have to jump off of an antelope 3 times. It's not like corner myself though for this. Alright.
Rethink your strategy.
Alright. I thought Tony would wake up because he just coughed, but I was wrong. Are you awake? Got him.
Batman wins.
Alright. fell asleep.
Is it really?
Yeah.
How long?
Like 5 minutes.
Begin.
My favorite thing is like when people fall asleep and they're like, you know, you just fell asleep. They're like, what do you mean? Well, you're the one that was just sleeping. It's not like the time just passed, you know? I mean, happens to me too. It's like, I understand, but it's like, why do our bodies like do that to us? Oh boy, that's what I was doing too. Got him.
Rethink your strategy.
Please stop. Alright, well. And he's out again. Ooh, let's go. We just hit that combo. Stay on the primary health. Stay on the primary health. Got him. I don't even know what I was doing, but I'm glad I did it.
Man wins.
Alright, boys, one more fight.
Begin.
Huh, really? Alright, this fight will be hard, I will not lie. We can get through it though. No, we can't. This map is my home map right here. I don't know why, but I love this map. Ah. Alright, got her.
I conquered fear long ago.
Alright, come on. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, and come on, come on, come on, come on. Got him.
That man wins.
Alright. Oh my, what? I don't understand. Alright, but the boxes are what matter. The platinum boxes, I don't. Alright, we're just gonna put on the head and the belt, the cowl and the belt at the same time, so. Nope. You know what? We will do it separately. Alright, Tony's like legitimately snoring now. Because then we also need to Yes. Oh Lord. Tony's snoring. I'm sure you guys can hear him. Cancel. Wait, yeah, okay. Alright, let's do what's ever best. Huh. Mark Cowell. This one because it covers all four. This one because it covers all four. Yeah, strength's lower, so we'll go with strength. Go with that one. Yeah, that one. And advanced parry. Alright. This is the new one I got. Put the new one on. Yes, now save. Oh, alright, I already put that on. Alright, and then we'll get Alfred's buckle, and we'll be done with Batman. Yep. Alright.
Jaime tells me you skipped practice.
A little bug. What a snitch.
I need you to take this seriously.
Begin.
Actually, for Justice League, or yeah, like for these Justice League boss events though, like I feel like at least the health for the bosses isn't awful. It's like manageable.
You're gonna play nice.
How'd you think this would go?
Bro, use that other tire. It's there for a reason. Got her.
Batman wins.
I think I have one more in me. I don't know. I'm starting to get tired all of a sudden. So at school today, I have to wake up early-ish tomorrow. Three diamond mother boxes. That's what I'm talking about. Another 2 platinum, 50,000 credits. Alfred's utility belt. High defense, high strength. I mean, but let's put it on him. Batman. Wait, no. Yeah. We now have the complete set. They even gave him the goggles. Alright, hold on. I gotta text my friends. It's in our group chat. We've been texting pictures of when we complete them. Done with Batsy. Alright. Alright guys, so I'm actually going to end this video and then just make a new one for probably when I wind up finishing Cyborg. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, bros.